everybody? Welcome back to Hobo. I'm Hobo. I'm glad you can join us because we haven't worked out for a while. So, first things first, let's take a sip. Great. A lot of things that people ask me is like, why do I choose the word hobo? Why do I use hobo to describe myself? And it's not because I want to be homeless or, kind of like out and about, but I kind of do. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's more about a life change, a lifestyle where you're not so dependent on like corporations. Like you are self-efficient, you're independent. Like when I say independent, I'm not talking about like, okay, you work, you get a paycheck, and you provide for yourself. I mean, that is independent, but I'm talking about so independent that you really don't need to work. I mean, because you can grow your own food, grow your own animals, raise your own animals, get your own water, electricity. So with that being said, the whole reason why I'm doing this, or why, well, kind of like what I'm doing, I love doing the skits and stuff, and I hope y'all enjoy them, and I'll keep doing them. But my goal as the hobo is to become self-reliant, self-efficient, and my whole purpose of what I'm doing in my life that's not on camera is I'm setting myself up so I can get a homestead, so I can learn how to live off the land and be so efficient, so I can truly be that hobo that I desire to be. Okay, now with that being said, if you got one, drink with me. Anyway, so as I was studying the homesteads, the first thing that person would tell you is start as soon as possible. Don't wait till you get your land. Start learning how to do the thing. So I've learned how to cook from scratch. As you can see, I'm trying to teach myself how to plant. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the big boy right here. I don't know if y'all saw the little plants I had. Those were the plants I had from last year, and they just pretty much just died out. So I got another boy right here. This is my tomato plant, the snap peas. Let's get to the point where I'm here. I picked up this puppy. I picked up. You know how I do it. And this is a way to grow things inside your house or apartment, especially if you don't have windows. So you don't have enough sunlight. And this will be able to grow plants year-round because it's in water. Oh, it's hydroponics. That's the one thing I almost forgot. It is hydroponics. So you can actually grow food year-round, even in the wintertime. That's what I'm talking about, people. That's what I'm talking about. Totally independent. And it is called the Growlight Garden. There you go. It's the Growlight Garden. Yeah. Alright, so without further ado, man, you can tell I'm buzzed, man. Tipsy. Anyway, let's check it out. It's you know what? Let's just get into it. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, we got the reading materials. Hold on, I might have to put my glasses on for this one. Yeah, I wear glasses. Let's check it out. Uh-oh. That's the top. Let's see what we got here. Got screws. Oh, that's the cord. I'm pretty sure that's the cord for the light. This is the light. To briefly run this down real quick. These are the grow beds. Well, let's get this out the way. Nice. Now, check that out. Now obviously, it's just a container, nothing special about it, and this is where you put your water at. These are the platforms, which, once you put the water in, these go in like so. Alright. Now you're going to have the water in there, these are going to be in there, like so. And this is the material that goes over here, but you're going to fold it like this because the ends, these end parts, are going to be in the water. And it's just like a sponge. It's basically just like a sponge. It's going to sponge up the water. So, like so, the water's going to seep up into this like a sponge, just like a sponge. And then you got these planting trays where you have little holes in it. And then you place those on top of these like so, and like so. Cool. And then you're going to put the material and the seeds in it. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to try to grow like lettuce and microgreens. So I picked up some arugula and romaine lettuce. And what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to plant like one every week. Okay? So what I'm going to try to do is constantly have a different growth going. So by the time that I plant this one, or just after I plant this one will be ready to harvest. And then what I'm going to do, once I harvest this one, I will move these down like so. I will plant another one and put it here, and hopefully I can constantly have this constant, just constant. I can't think of it. God, oh, man, this is some strong stuff, though. Woo! Off the hizzy, because I'm going to be ready when the hizzy hits the fizzy. You know, with all this stuff going on, I really don't try to pay attention to that, but I really don't think there's going to be a collapse. I don't think there's going to be a World War III. I really don't. But that doesn't mean that you cannot be put in a situation where you're going to be pretty much have nothing. And you need to be able to take care of yourself. So, these are the posts. They go on like so. Okay? These go on here like so. Okay? And then what you do is you can screw those in where you be nice and tight. Nice and tight. Just like a... Yeah, I know I really shouldn't have said that. Yep, you don't want that, so try to get it nice and even. Oh, get in there, buddy. And then what you do, just put this on so like so. And these go on here like this. Like I said, you can do this. Oh, there you go. Hello, people. And it goes in like so. So now you can, put it up, put it down, however you want it. This is a job for the old fanny, the old handy daddy bucket tube. Multi-tube. Always carry with me, man. This thing comes in handy so much. But anyway, just got the screw bits. If you don't know this, check it out, this video. Got it right there. Man, it's awesome. I use this thing pretty much all the time. I get into a lot of situations where I need to do that. So anyway, all right, hope you can see my face. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that crazy edit. I really did have to go read the instructions. So, but what I got is, once again, they come with two little clips. And you put the clips in, and you just clip this in, put the light in, freshen light, and just put to light it up. Okay, then all you do is, once again, put it on like so. Okay, put it on like so. And then you plug it in, like honk, and then you turn it on. There we go. So, now that we got this all set up, y'all know exactly how it is. I'm not going to put the water in here, but we're going to talk about the next step. Now, another thing I got, okay, let's move this out of the way. Alright, so what I'm going to grow this stuff in. Right, now you can get like topsoil, soil, potting plant, soil, whatever. But I got this, and it is called Worldwide. You know what, I forgot what they call it, but it's just a material. And it looks like a brick of hemp. I don't know. I'm going to say hemp. It's called cocoa something. But anyway, this is actually a pretty cool product. This, you'll buy this. It comes with this. And you put this in there. And then what you do is you literally put water in here. And this thing will expand, fill this whole thing up. And then you can plant your stuff in it. And you actually use this as your potting plant. And then at the end of the season, you just throw it away. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, but I'm not going to use all of it. So I'm just going to make a little bit so I can fill up one of the pots. And I got my little water right here. Uh-oh. Once again, French 2 always comes in handy. Oh, business ad. So we're gonna cut it off there. Pop it in there. I'm gonna put more in there, but it's pretty much just like this, and it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna soak up and it's gonna expand. Now, since we're talking about the reservoir, well, the place you put the water at, come on now. We're gonna put this into the water. This is nutrients that your plant is going to need because we're not gonna have actual soil, and this doesn't have like a lot of, I don't know, nutrients in it. Do them! Yeah, tipsy. We're gonna put this in the water. It has all the nutrients that you need. It does tell you how many milliliters per liter. So after I fill that up, you know, do the math, and it would need that much. I don't know if you can over give your plants vitamins, but once again, oh, made in America. Hoorah. And this is called Conex Clone Solution. Whoa, that's some high-grade stuff there. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Okay. And as you see, it's starting to expand. Now, we're going to get one of these trays, like so. And then all we're going to do is place these in here, just like so. Just like home. Pack it in real good, like. I'm not worried about it being soaked. I just want it nice and wet, so we get a nice moisture for the seeds to be going. Okay. All right. Now we got it like that. Okay, cool. So now you know how we're going to do this. Okay, so we got that. Awesome. Boom. Now we're back to that. Okay. All right. Now that we got a little pot, like I said, we're going to put it in here like so. And we're going for arugula. I think I'm going to go each or. I'm going to put a little bit of arugula, and I'm going to put a little bit of romaine. I'm going to plant those in there like so. Alright, then we're going to get those all up in there, cover them up. And you got to wait a couple days for these to germinate. Like so. Okay? And then like I said, we're going to fill this full of water. We're going to add in nutrients. And then we're going to turn the light on. And voila, just like that. What's up, everybody? We're back again. This is a week after I first set this thing up. And as you see, we got some really good growth going over here. And so what I was saying earlier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant each one, 1 week apart, so I can have this constant, different kind of states of growth. But I have noticed this. If you can see these plants, they're starting to leave that way. That's because all my windows are on that side. So I'm gonna have to do like I do all my other plants. I'm gonna have to turn them around. But as you see, they are growing really well. Isn't that cool? Yeah. And I didn't have to water them because, like I said, all the water is in this reservoir. So we're gonna put it that way, and that way it's gonna force them to start moving that way because I really just want them to go up to the light. Okay, so what I learned. When I planted these, I kind of like to spread them all out the place because I really don't know how to use it. So when I plant this one, instead of like putting them all over the place, because I feel like when they start to get really big, they're going to start bucking for position, like the roots. So with this one, I only planted 2 holes. Okay? And then I'm going to put like the, what I got? I got romaine and I got arugula. Not arugula, right? Arugula. I don't know. So I'm going to plant those. And then that way, it's just going to have one there. So I should have like 1 plant here, 1 plant there. And then we're going to grow that and see how that works. Now, if that seems like it's too much, then when I do these 2, I'm just going to put 1 romaine, 1 arugula. Well, all right, y'all. It's been a week later. And as you can see, we got some good growth going over here. This is the first one that I did. And that's the second one. And now I'm about to do the third one. And like I said, hopefully I can have constant growth and maybe I can harvest them. I'm just trying to see. But I'm also experimenting with how I plant them. See, this one I just sprayed them all out. And I don't know, maybe it will work, maybe it won't, but I'm afraid that the roots are going to be fighting. I did separate those two. Hopefully that has a better, I don't know, hopefully that grows. I'm just, once again, it's all this experimenting. And this one I'm just going to put right in the middle, and I'm only going to do one because I want to see how big that grows and if it works or not. Okay? All right. And also, if anyone has one of these, please let me know if this is all right, because as you can see, I'm starting to grow a little mold here. I'm going to clean that out and wash these off and replace them, but I want to know if I'm doing something wrong. Maybe where I got them at is too much, well, I mean, it's sitting in water, so obviously it has moisture, but I don't know if it's too hot. Do I have enough air on it? Please let me know. I'm going to fix that out, clean that up, and if anyone has a suggestion on how to stop that, please let me know. Just hit me up in the comments.